Om Satguru Paramatmane Namah. My dear friends, today we are taking an introductory description about the nath community in India. The spiritual pathway of the nath community, of the nath discipline, that is a very, very valuable and very secret discipline in India. My dear friends, it is called in India as a phrase, the Gorakh Dhanda. It means when you want to hidden a very, very precious secret by the hidden covering of other methods and many other things which is covered, that precious centralized thing, that is called Gorakh Dhanda. And this is also the similar to the Karma Kanda in the different religions, like a worship or prayer or the different type of sacrification and different type things. My dear friend, it is fortunately that I was the part of the Nath Sampradaya 12 years when I was immature in my enlightenment or my Atma Jnana. I was in the Nath community in the I Panth. I Panth is a sober Panth, it is the vegetarian Panth, and it never accept the demonic things or demonic method in the prayers or in the spiritual practices. My dear friend, there was a 12 divisions or the 12 communities in Nath Sampradaya. That is called Bhek Bara Pantha. Bhek, it means the stage of the Natha sannyasi, and Bara, it means 12, Pantha, it means the way. So the base of 12 type of sannyasis discipline in the Nath Sampradaya. My dear friend, in the Nath Sampradaya, they are so closed groups. They do not provide their knowledge and books to anyone out of their disciples or the top class monks. So fortunately, I get the books of Nath Sampradaya, and Nath Sampradaya is the topest secret spiritual keys in the culture of the Indian spiritual arena. My dear friend, I want to show you some books. This is the Goraksha Paddhati. You have heard the name of Gorakshanath, the method of the Goraksha. Gorakshanath is the prominent monk of Nath Sampradaya, and this book is containing about the lifestyle and prayer and spiritual discipline of the Nath Sampradaya. And this is the Goraksh Shataka. This book has the 100 verses of the Gorakshanath. This book is the Siddha Siddhanta Paddhati, the principle of the Siddhas, the principle of the highly enlightened spiritual persons of Nath Sampradaya contained in this book. My dear friend, this is the Yoga Bija. Yoga Bija, it means the top secret of the yoga. Yoga is very normal and common word in this world, but this is something very secret about the yoga. It is called the Yoga Bija. The seed of the yoga, it means the central idea of the yoga. My dear friend, this is the Gorakhvani, the tales of the Bhagavan Gorakhnath. This is the Gorakhvani. This book is Gorakhvani. There is the songs and there is the verses about the Gorakshnath. My dear friend, this is the Nath Charitra, the character of the Nath, the stories of the Nathas. In this way, the Nath Sampradaya has a vast, disciplined and very well organized spiritual community in India. You heard the name of Mahanta Vedanath Gorakhpur and Gorakhpithadeshwara. And you heard about the Bhekbara Panth Haridwara. So the center of this Nath Sampradaya is Haridwara. There is a big centralized office of Nath Sampradaya, Matha. And the Bhekbara Pantha, they have the many their centers. Some centers in the Girnar, mountain Girnar in the Gujarat, some center in the Himalaya, and some center in the deep and dense forest of India. Many persons do not know about these type secret centers. My dear friend, in the structural organization of the Nath Sampradaya, there is 12 divisions, that is called Bara Pantha, 12 divisions. They all worships and they all recognize the 9 type of Nathas, 9 Nathas. The topest Natha is Adi Natha, it's the precious Natha, previous Natha, and that is called the Lord Shiva. And there is 9 Natha, but the second important Natha is Gorakshnath, and it's his master Matsyendranath. My dear friend, in Nath Sampradaya, the Ganesha is called Gaj Kantarnath and the Parvati is called the Shantinath. So my dear friends, the 9 Nathas and 84 Siddhas and 64 Yoginis and 52 Bhairus and many Nath monks and their principal disciples, especially the ladies disciples, they called the Yoginis. My dear friend, I am giving you the general idea of Nath Sampradaya, but I am taking this series because in the Nath Sampradaya, the topest secret method of Nath Sampradaya, the same which is I am teaching you in the Sakshi meditation of awareness. They teach the disciple this method after 24 years service of their master and gurus and ashrams. After the 12 year, continuously 12 years, they practice the yogi, asan, pranayam, mudra, bandha, and khechri, bhuchri, chachri, etc. And they take the hard services of the monk. When they see the monk is rigid and he is very strong devotion, and he is have the enough curiosity, and then they gradually teach the monk, and 36 years they taken for the complete course for enlightenment. And many monks they are come in the trap of the mind, intellect and ego. So they came out in incomplete knowledge of liberation and they start their own ashrams. And so that's why many Nath Sampradaya yogis, they have no enlightenment. They have only the hard ego, arrogant mind, and Rajoguni and Tamoguni things. I don't want to say anything more about because I don't want to criticize, but I am telling that I am very fortunate person that I joined the Nath highest vegetarian and very pure group of the Nath Sampradaya, that is called Aipantha. My aim to giving this series of teaching, because I want to give the proof that Nath Sampradaya is also admiring and accepting and giving the same knowledge which is I am giving to you without any type of examination or without any type of long services or without any type of taking the return. But in Nath Sampradaya and other Sampradaya, they take return, they take service, they take many things continuously. 36 years then they give this knowledge of the Sakshi meditation of awareness. My dear friends, in the next discourse we will start to the precious teaching in the Nath Sampradaya according to our path, and we will discuss about how to live in this world. What is the teachings of the great and greatest yogis of the Nath Sampradaya about how to live in this world. My dear friend, I want to tell you, in the Nath Sampradaya, there is not only gossip, but they have a very miraculous powers. They can fly in the sky like a bird. They can go in the dead body. They can pull out their micro body and causal body and enter in the dead body also. That is called Parkaya Pravesha. They have a miraculous change of the atoms. They can make the gold even by the iron. There is a story about the Nath Sampradaya and the Gorashnath and Masendranath. I will tell you. So they have Pavan Gutika. They can disappear. They can change their particles of body. Nobody can see. They can take a astral journey with this disappear particles of the body. They can disappear from here and they can appear thousands miles away. So that is a miraculous siddhis they have. But now this time, these siddhis, they are completely washed out. There is no any siddhi, because I was there and I see many things. They are only showing their pride and ego, and we have only concern to the Atma Jnana. We have only concern of enlightenment. We do not have any type of worldly siddhis, because the siddhis are not useful in the enlightenment or last destination of ultimate liberation, that is called Atma Jnana. So we will take in these discourses the precious teachings of the Nath Sampradaya as a evidence which I am teaching to you. Then you will be see that what precious I am teaching you, my dear friends. Love you very much. Thank you very much.